Hi guys. I thought we would do something a little different today. Normally Friday I would post a video, but I thought today I would go live. I haven't been live in forever. I hope everyone can hear me okay. I haven't been live in forever and I thought today we would do a live. And so here we are. I moved my office around a little bit because I wanted to be more comfortable when I did my one-on-ones and when I hung out with you guys. But hello, how are you? When you come in, I hope you all say hello. I know I don't know what to expect today because I think like not a lot of people are going to be knowing that I go live. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Let's share this real quick. I hope everyone's having a beautiful day. I don't even know. Ooh, okay, posting that. We will see how this goes. Anyways, what I'm going to talk to you about today is that authenticity is the most powerful frequency. It's even more powerful than love, surprisingly enough. And the more authentic you are, you attract all of the beautiful blessings and things that you want in your life. So that is what we're going to talk about today. That authenticity is literally the most powerful frequency. And when we truly want to attract our tribe, or if we truly want to attract blessings or, miracles, or if we want to attract financial success or opportunities, the most powerful frequency that we can embody is always authenticity. The more authentic that I am in my practice or in my social media rituals or posting content, the more authentic you are, the more attractive and magnetic you become. So, yeah, I know in the spiritual community right now, they really do talk about how like love is the most powerful frequency. It's always authenticity. Authenticity is the most powerful and most magnetic energy that is. I posted a YouTube short, I think today or yesterday, where I talked about how the reason why people have a really hard time attracting the love of their life is because they're not authentic. Um, Authenticity is so important because we tend to try to make ourselves incredibly palatable, and that doesn't work. The more we try to be palatable and trying to embody a version of ourselves that doesn't work, we're only going to attract people that are attracted to the version that we're pretending to be. So you might be reading books about dating, or you might be reading a boy about how to attract opportunities. And so what happens is you try to go into this embodiment of a version of you that isn't you. You're putting yourself in a box that you probably don't even really like. Hi, Rebecca. How are you? I know I'm doing something a little different today. Normally, around this time, I post a video, but I figured today what I would do instead was I would go live and I would answer questions and see how you guys were all doing today. And then I can just post a live later. And so if anybody misses it, they'll be able to watch it later. But we're talking about authenticity and why that is the most powerful energy in the universe. And that is truly how you attract the life you've always wanted. I don't market. I mean, if you guys see I don't market, I don't pay for ads, I don't do any of that stuff because I'm very, very familiar with what um how energy works. And energy truly is authenticity. Everything is energy. And the more authentic we are, the more we attract what we want and what is good for us and what is in alignment. A lot of people find that they feel unfulfilled in relationships because they start dating someone and you're in the early stages of dating. And what happens is you try to fit into a mold or a version of yourself or who you think someone. Ugh, corporate world is not fun. We can talk about that for sure. I'm happy to talk about the corporate world and how toxic it is. There's a big difference about being your authentic self, but it's also about being your authentic self with the right people. Yeah. It's a slippery it's a fine line. There are people in my life that I do not feel, or not in my life, but people I used to have, in my life that I don't feel safe being my authentic self. Congratulations on your retirement. I'm so eager to retire my husband. I'm ready for him to be home with me. Uh, maybe I'm being greedy, but that's how I feel. I think it's I'm proud of you for making a conscious decision for yourself in doing what you needed to do, and that not putting, other people's opinions above your needs. I think that's very, very important and very valuable. I think we all get to a point in our life where we just don't give a fluff anymore. And it's like, if you're not gonna like me for who I am, then I don't really care. I've been like that for quite some time, and I think that's kind of my superpower and why I'm so successful. I think I'm successful because I really just there's a great book, if you guys are ever interested in reading it, called The Art of Not Giving a F Word. I can't say it on YouTube because YouTube is so picky about everything that we say. Um, but yeah, no, the more you detach from other people's opinions, the happier you will be. I have a saying where I always say, like, if they're not financing me, feeding me, or fluffing me, I don't care what they think. Or let's say, um, if I wouldn't take their criticism because there's nothing, like, you know what I mean? Like, if there's nothing about their life that I find inspiring, or if there's nothing about their life that I think is cool, or something that I would even want, or if I wouldn't want to spend even a day in their life, I don't take any of their criticism to heart. Like, I don't care. A lot of times people just want to be mean because they don't feel good about themselves, and it makes them feel better to tear other people down. It's terrible, really, but to think how much they must be at war with themselves and how much they must dislike themselves, and this is an excuse. I'm Rebecca says, "I am in my waiting season, God setting me for something." Ooh, congratulations. It's a difficult season to be in, but it's very fulfilling once you kind of, it can be a little crazy to see people's masks be removed, or getting validation about how people really move and then having to move accordingly. It's not always fun, but it's very, very good. It you do benefit from it, the divine crumble of it all before the blessings. It's a very important part of the journey. You have to remove things that are draining you or not in alignment with you in order for you to have space for the right things. And if you guys want to ask any questions, feel free to ask in the comments. I'm happy to answer whatever I can. Hi, one of my cats is here. You want to say hi, Boo? She's so sweet. I don't know if she'll come over. She's a little shy. You're so sweet. He made you so empathy? Or there she is. Hi, this is Boo. She lives here with my 7 other cats, by the way. I have 7 cats. They have all come to me in different parts of my life or different seasons, and they just don't leave. I don't want them to leave. I think I love. Ooh, everyone comes to tell me their problems. Okay. That's a heavy burden. I know that burden well. It can be exhausting. And you don't have to, yeah, I tend to be put in that position a lot, Rebecca. I think it's why I tend to be a little bit of a recluse. I just want you guys to know I read everybody's comments. I just have severe social anxiety. And I get really like, I'm being so for real. I read all of your comments, and I'm so grateful for every single one of you. I really do read all of your comments, and I just love the feedback, and I think you guys are incredible. Hi, Anne. Welcome. But I do read all of your comments. I've just got really bad social anxiety. I think I'm just very sensitive to people. And I find that a lot of people, and I'm very grateful for the job that I have. I think I have literally have the coolest career. Hi, Boo. You're being sweet. She's like rolling down my back. Um, I'm very grateful. But, a lot of times people find me and they're at a very difficult part in their journey. And I tend to serve as a light for people to so oh, thank you, Anne. Um, that it can be very overwhelming. And on top of that, I wear a lot of hats. I have a 15-year-old son. He is my little Scorpio. I just adore him. And then I have a 7-year-old daughter who is autistic. And then I take care of my 82. Hi, boo. My mother lives with us. She's 82 and she has dementia. And then I have, of course, my husband, my man child. I love him too. So it is really hard for me, to kind of constantly keep up with everybody. And I do manage several platforms by myself. If you don't know that, I'm also on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, as well as here on YouTube. I've only really been doing YouTube consistently, I'd say, since January. Yeah. So I'm very grateful to be where I'm at. I've been doing TikTok for about 4 or 5 years, and Instagram for about 2 or 3, and Facebook I've really only been doing for the last year. Yeah, I can go to Walmart and feel everyone to where it is so much. Yes, Walmart is hard. Walmart is very hard. I do not like going to Walmart. I will be so for real with you guys. I get Walmart delivery. It is just too much. Now, when I go in there, I know that I'm safe. It's not that I know, like, it's not like I feel like I'm in danger. I think what I really struggle with is just feeling everybody's energy. Like, I know, yeah, you do delivery too. Smart, Rebecca. And so I know that, like, I'm safe. It's not like I feel unsafe around everybody else's energies at all. It's just I feel it. I feel it. And I just don't like it. Cuz think about it. Walmart, even when it's not busy, it's stressful. So like you're in that space with all these people that are just incredibly stressed, right? So you're dealing with all these people that are incredibly stressed out. So they're already like on edge. And then you're dealing with people that probably just got off of work, or they're heading into work, or even the workers who are dealing with all the people there that are, making a mess or being crazy. It's just, you got everything in Walmart. You know what I mean? And so I really, ooh, she's being really cute. Oh, well, thanks for hanging out with us, Anne. It was just a pleasure. I love what I do, and I'm not gonna hi, Boo. She's being so sweet. She doesn't normally pay attention to me. Boo, my cat here, is actually more in love with my son, but he's at school still. So I'm the runner up. I'm the spare human right now. Oh, you know what? That sounds good. Oh, did it cut out? Oh, I don't know what's been going on with the internet lately. I was just talking about my cat and how I'm the spare human, and she really, really just prefers prefers my son who's at school right now. Oh, I will, Crystal. I have 8 cats. We were just talking about that, Crystal. This is Boo. I have a kitten, as well, that we found in our backyard, about 3 weeks ago. His name is Goose. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Captain Marvel. He's an orange thing, just like the Flurkin in the movie that I named him after. His name is Goose. He's at the vet right now. He got dropped off for all that type of stuff. Oh, there was an ad? They don't even warn me about that stuff. I thought I turned it off. That's weird. Ah. Thank you, Rebecca. I appreciate you guys. Look at her. She's never this loving. Oh, she's never this loving to me, guys. I'm like, what did I do to deserve this honor? Thank you. You're so sweet. I love you. But I promise you, if my son walks through the door, I'm gonna be chopped liver. But I'll take it while I can get it. uh, yeah, she's really sweet. Can you see her, guys? Say hi. Hi. Mhm. Do you guys have any questions about angels or manifesting or anything like that? I mean, I normally post, a video, but I figured I would go live today to kind of answer any questions you guys might have. I know I put a lot of content out, and I'm sure there's questions, and you're more than welcome to ask them now. Oh, happy birthday. 35. That's a big one. But if you have the time, and you're more than welcome to ask me now. Me and Boo will do our best to answer them. Ah, I'm really feeling like the chosen one right now. She never pays attention to me like this. I mean, even just questions of like what my favorite oracle deck is, or do I use tarot, or like how do I pray, or when do I pray, or any of that stuff. Like you're more just I wanted to come live to kind of answer questions. Okay, Archangel Michael's your guardian, very cool. Love. We love Archangel Michael. How can you channel him more? How do you know you're not already channeling him a lot, but you're just not listening to yourself? Because I get the impression for you, it's not that you're not channeling him, it's just you're not really open to receiving or listening to the messages. Archangel Michael comes through to me when I least expect it. I don't have to do like a ritual or anything like that. He's just I'm a channel for him. And if you're telling me that you're a guardian angel, then you're just probably a channel as well. And I get some of my best stuff, like, washing the dishes. "Hi, Lizzie," or, like, something where, like, I'm physically moving my body or, like, cleaning or like that. Like, my best downloads, see, for me, I struggle because I'm just naturally gifted. I don't know how I do it, I just do it. It's not like I do a ritual. It's not like I, say a specific prayer or I do any of that stuff. Um I just do. I get some of my best stuff when I'm in the shower or when I'm driving in the car by myself, and I like sometimes I'll have to like pull over and like write it down or do like a voice note of what I just received. And sometimes it doesn't even feel like it's so profound, but then like I listen to it and apply it to my life, and I'm like, oh, okay, that was the missing piece. So for you, Anne, you're saying cleaning, yeah. I have a friend that literally she only meditates when she's washing the dishes, literally. Got my blanket here. I got wanted to be comfortable with you guys today. She literally just every time she's doing the dishes, that's when she meditates and that's when she receives like the best messages because she's doing something physical with her hands. And she just sort of goes into what she calls her Zen mode, her Zen mode. So I talk all day to God and all of my higher power, but then I feel like I am missing something. It's so hard for me to meditate. I have a hard time meditating too. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I like to be physically doing something when I meditate. Do you know that there's like hundreds of different ways to meditate? What are downloads like? I thought that comes across that you can feel are from the divine. So for me, I'm claircognizant. I it's just like I just like things will just pop something I know like something will I just know it. I just know things like things that I would never expect to know. I just know. Like, I'll sit here and having a conversation, and I'll just know the answer to things. That's a download. I just know because I'm claircognizant. I'm also clairsentient, so, like, I'll feel things, like, I'll sit down with a client, and I can feel their emotions, I can feel their fears. We all have gifts. It's just what you choose to use them for, and there's no really wrong way thing unless you're not I mean, obviously, if you're trying to manipulate or hurt somebody, it's completely different, but, like, yeah. It see, the thing is the reason people have a hard time receiving downloads, it's not that they're not receiving downloads, it's they think it's gonna be like this epic Hollywood event when usually it's just a very soft, intuitive download or nudge. So we tend to overthink it, but it is a download. So is there anything that either Michael or anyone else needing to tell you? Get out of your own way and stop doubting yourself. You're in your head a lot. You talk yourself out of things instead of talking yourself into things. Because maybe this time everything does work out for you. Okay? Does that help? And there was no fireworks. There was no freaking celestial bells or anything like that. I just knew and I trusted it. That's them clowning. that that's how this works. See, problem is you go on YouTube or TikTok or Instagram or wherever, and they make it out to be like this big Hollywood event that you're gonna receive this celestial download, as opposed to your angels just being like, "Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? Do this, don't do that." That's all it is. What's up, guys? Oh, don't forget you need ketchup. You're at the grocery store, you're walking down the aisle, and you're like, "Ooh, I need trash bags," and you go up and you're like, "Oh wait, I don't." You see what I'm saying? Is they're telling you you need trash bags, but then you go home and you're like, "No, I don't need trash bags. I have some at home." And then you go home and you actually have one left. That's a download. Because our angels are not here just to give us this profound wisdom. They're also here to make our lives easier. And sometimes they want us to know that we need trash bags or that we left the coffee pot on. Yeah. And that's how you strengthen it as well. The more you listen to it, the better you get at it. It's like a muscle. It's like if you don't go to the gym and pump that iron, it ain't gonna get bigger. But when you first start, you might only start just lifting 5-pound weights. You might only just start lifting, literally 5-pound dumbbells, right? But you got to start somewhere, and then eventually those 5-pounders move to 10 pounds. Shoot, you might have to get up to 20 or 30, but you got to start somewhere. Like I tell people all the time, you have a hard time manifesting, manifest a cup of coffee. Manifest a good parking spot at the supermarket. Manifest, like finding a pencil. Start small, build that feedback. No, I do. The link is if you go to my page, it's in any of the description. I have tons of offers there. I do one-on-ones. I do one-on-ones. I have group mentor, mentee stuff. I have a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah. You can always find the links either on my page or in most descriptions of my videos. My dogs are going crazy. There's like a huge block that just stops me in my tracks to where I stop thinking altogether. Sometimes, if that makes sense. Yeah, sometimes if you hit a wall, that means lean against the wall and take a break. Could just be that simple. Sometimes you yeah, my dogs are being naughty. I think my son's about to be home and that's why they're barking. They probably see the school bus or something. I don't know, boo. My cat's over here like, what is wrong with them dogs? I've got 4 rescue pit bulls and I have 8 rescue cats. It's a party in here. Good for you. Boundaries are so important. I swear I found myself as soon as I had boundaries. Because I didn't have boundaries before, it was like I didn't know where my hey baby. I didn't know where my energy ended and theirs began. You got kicked you got kicked off after that. They don't play, man. Sometimes these angels really, really, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Why are you smelling my feet? Why are you acting like my feet are stinky? I just got a pedicure. Or oh yeah, yeah. Do you guys have any other questions? Because my son's going to be home soon, and I wanted to just jump on and answer any questions and see how you guys are doing today. And honestly, I didn't know what kind of video I wanted to make today, and so I kind of I got an intuitive nudge, I got an intuitive download that I should go live, and I did, and I'm happy I did. I'm gonna to I'm really on YouTube a lot more lately, so you're gonna be seeing a lot more of me. It's just understand that I wear a lot of hats. I like if you missed it in the beginning, I was talking about I've got a 15-year-old son that's like a very, very talented athlete that takes up a lot of my time. I'm always taking him to practices and training. My daughter is 7, she's autistic, so she's a lot, I mean, God love her. And then I also take care of my 82-year-old mother with dementia. She lives with us. And then I have 8 cats and 4 rescue dogs and a husband and a business and social media. So I do my best. I don't get to go as live as much as I would like, but I do love hanging out with you guys. Oh, well, thank you for joining us, Space Baby. What a great name. Oh, you found me on Instagram? YouTube has been good to me. YouTube has been very good to me. Instagram has been very good to me. I mean, I'm very blessed. It's hard. I'll be very for real. Like I do my absolute best. I've got like 190. This is wild to me. Okay. I have 193,000 followers on Facebook. 305,000 on TikTok, 192,000 on Instagram, and almost 43,000 subscribers on YouTube. It blows my mind. Like I am so grateful. Like I please understand I'm not jaded by this in any way. Like y'all are amazing. Like I just blows my mind, wow. But I am a one woman show, and I do the very best that I can. to keep up with everyone and answer questions and do all the things. It's just a lot. I mean, we're hanging out right now. So, like I said, I do the best that I can. I'm not making excuses. I'm just being honest. Like I know, like I'm so grateful to be where I'm at. I think I know that I'm so blessed. And I hope that I can be proof that, the more authentic you are and the more you share your gifts, you will be blessed. You will. And authenticity really is the most powerful energy in the room. Um, I call in beautiful people like yourself because you are drawn to my energy because I am authentic. And I don't pretend to be anything that I'm not. I don't wear a mask. I'm just myself. Right now I'm just sitting in my office, I cuddle up on my chair with my cat, and I'm having incredible, you know, talk with you beautiful souls. I mean, life is great. I do. I I believe in truth. I'm not gonna coddle people. I would rather someone be so for real with me and tell me the truth so that I can grow as a person than tell me what I want to hear. So I live by that. I live by that. But so we're just hanging out, and I'm gonna try to at least do one of the like at least do a live once a month. I'll probably hey, I know I've been this summer. I was really just focused on being a mom. The kids were home from school, and I was taking every opportunity and advantage to hang out with them because I love my babies. I love my babies, and I needed that time with them, and now they're back at school. So mom's lonely. Mom's missing her babies. I love my kids. I love hanging out with my kids. I have so much fun with my kids. So, yeah, I'm pretty bummed. I mean, I'm so happy for them because they have their friends and they get to do fun things. But I am miss. It was at 3:33. It's 2:32 for me. I'm in Tennessee, guys. I'm originally from Philly, but now I live in Tennessee, just north of Nashville. I love that we have a guest today. I was telling you guys earlier, if you just came in the live, she doesn't really pay attention to me. She's more my son's cat, but he's at school and all of them are going through it because they miss their boy. They love my son. My son is very gifted, by the way. He's very intuitive in his own right. So I think that's why the cats are so drawn to him. Like, they know how sensitive he is, and so they just want to kind of like take care of him. I'm the chosen one. She's sitting in my lap, guys. She's making muffins on me. Oh, I can never move from this seat now. I'm stuck forever. I don't wanna move. Mm. As the spare human, this is everything. This is Boo, like Boo, like Boo. I didn't name her. But if you have ever been the spare human and, like, when they choose you, it's like a big deal. What are a couple manifestations that an angel has entered the room? Like, how do you know that an angel is in the room? Is that what you're asking? I just want to clarify because I want to answer it right. Hey, sweet girl. It's a baby girl. So pretty. I love animals. They just apparently love my son more than me. Okay, how do you know that angels are in the room? There's many signs. Angel numbers, obviously. So if you see angel numbers, there's an angel present. If you see like flashes, for me, a lot of times I'll be like sitting with a client and I'll be looking behind them and I'll see like flashing lights. That's an angel. Um, Specific, like you might have your own symbols as well. Like when you see a specific number, your guardian angel is there. Some people kind of build that relationship with their angels. Angels love to leave things kind of like your departed loved ones, like, or they'll show up as butterflies, dragonflies. Um, for me, Archangel Michael always shows up as a hawk. Like, I always know if I see a hawk, especially a hawk by itself, I know it's Archangel Michael. It never fails. I always know. and they always show up right at the right moment. Um, but for a friend of mine, anytime her guardian angel shows up, they always show up as a robin. So it can be different for everybody else. Butterflies, absolutely. Like him in person? What do you mean? Well, he's not a person, he's an angel, but I mean, I know that's him. Ooh, yeah, that could absolutely my other friend, when he sees angels, especially Archangel Michael, it's like he sees a blue mist. I am not as clairvoyant as he. So, the way receive angels and what I know are angels different could be different from you guys. You might have your own experiences, and I totally they are valid. Lizzie said, "I got whacked upside." Yeah, there's ads in this, guys. Oh, you won't miss anything because you will basically there's ads in this, guys, because, that gives me the opportunity to give you all of this content for free. It means that I don't have to put it behind a paywall. 'Cause I got bills too. I gotta pay for things as well. Yes, dragonflies. So that is why so if you guys stick around and watch the ads, I'm so grateful. Just know that when you do that, that means that it my goal has always been to give out as much information for free. I want to channel for free as much as I can, and the way that I'm able to do that is by having monetization. 'Cause I should be absolutely paid for my time and my energy and my gifts and all the content that I put out. But I personally would much rather YouTube pay me than you beautiful souls. That is how I've always looked at it. That's why, like, I don't have a lot of courses and stuff for sale because I give so much stuff away for free. You can usually go on my page and find really cool stuff for free. I don't know why you can't make a super chat. I know that I have monetization, but I'm grateful. Thank you. I can look into that for another time because I'm curious. I used to get a lot of super chats, and I didn't even notice I wasn't getting them. I don't expect you guys to give me money unless you want to, but at the same time, it's like I'm a big fan of I want the big companies to pay me, you know? That's what I want. Oh, my vet sorry, my kitten's at the vet right now. They were just my kitten has been gone through we found a kitten in our backyard recently, so it's been going through. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So, if you can't book with me, that's fine. I give so much stuff away for free. If you wanna work one-on-one with me, great, but if you wanna watch the ads, thank you. Thank you. But my son's about to be home, so I'm gonna say goodbye, but, would you guys like it if, like, in the future, if I go live to put, like or if I know that I'm going to go live later in that day, to put, like, something in the community saying, like, "I'm going live tonight, guys." Would you appreciate that? And I could try to plan some stuff for us because that could be really fun. Okay, I'll do that. This was on a whim, like I said, guys. I was sitting here and I was like, I just felt like intuitively I should go live, and I'm glad that I did. And I will do some more in the future. I love you guys. Have an incredible day. Thank you all for supporting me. I would not be here without you. Thank you for trusting me with your energy. And I love doing what I do, and I will do it more. I send you all the love in the world. You are powerful. You are amazing. You are incredible. And you are deserving of all the things. Bye, guys. It was an absolute pleasure.